Stupart 10 tackles in the game. They scored 32 of the first 62 points. You guys are trailing at that point. What kind of adjustments did you guys make to shut them down the rest of the way?
Well, we put more DBs on the field so we can get to the screens and faster and just get to the flag routes and stuff that was killing us. So just a minor adjustment, nothing big.
You get an in-state rivalry like this. You guys are playing potentially for a playoff spot in a game like this. What's the mentality of this defense, knowing that there's a lot on the line, especially with senior day as an added bonus?
I mean, we had to give it everything because everything was at stake. So I just feel like, going in, you got to get in your groove, but then at one point you just got to step on it. So I felt like we had to find that time just to step on it.
I asked Damian, and I'll ask you too. You guys are 3-2. You lose to Lenore Ryan by a wide margin. Playoff hopes seem to be a little bit in the rearview mirror, but then you guys reel off a bunch of victories in a row, and you're here and you're feeling good about potentially hosting a playoff game. What does that say about this group to overcome that loss to LR and win all these games in a row?
Well, I mean, I noticed one thing about us, like from the beginning, that like we never lost faith about anything. We always worked hard, had good effort, and so I knew that we would be strong, like in the long run.
You get ready potentially for a playoff game next week. What is the mentality of this defense heading into next week? You don't know who your opponent is going to be. You've seen a lot of different kinds of teams, pro-style teams, spread teams, running teams. What kind of things do you guys still need to improve upon to get ready for next week?
I say the most important thing we need to do is just attack. Just attack, and if we attack, we'll be fine instead of like getting attacked. So yeah.
Sha'Heem, thanks for your time. Best luck next week.
Thank you.
That's Sha'Heem Stupart, 10 tackles in the game. Back upstairs to you, Evan.